Yesterday, on The Station, 5 years of building is coming to an end. Engineers Claire and Mark are battling to maintain momentum.
Such a lying bastard.
But why has he not got people working now, sorting them out? Fucking hell.
Others seem not to share the same urgency.
Is it going all right though in there now, you feel?
Yes and no. Yes and no. I couldn't commit myself.
Architect Alistair Lansley faces corporate decisions made beyond his control.
I think it's so bad that if they don't do at least the other 70%, I think I'll probably have to resign.
Alistair is under constant pressure to live up to the legacy of William H. Barlow, the station's original creator. "5 years of construction. Grade 1 listed. 5,000 workers. £800 million. Britain's gateway to Europe. The country's biggest railway project in over 100 years. St. Pancras International is about to open. Huge financial incentives and personal reputations are at stake. And for many, the project should be the pinnacle of their careers. The build of the Channel Tunnel rail link has hit a critical stage. The last train left the main St. Pancras station in 2004. For the last 2 years, domestic trains have pulled into a temporary extension on the east side of the station. In 3 weeks' time, domestic rail lines must be rerouted into a new section of the station if the £800 million restoration of St. Pancras is to be on time and on budget. Engineers are creating the new set of tracks for the Midland Main Line. They're calling it MML. It's July, and in 17 days, domestic trains must arrive on the new St. Pancras tracks. If they fail, the project would stand to lose millions of pounds, and the build will be thrown behind schedule. Mark Allison is responsible for delivering MML on time.
To open the station, everyone sees the platforms where the trains come. That's where the public will go. So upstairs on the platforms, that's a known scope of the works, and it's very easy to see. So the way in which the station operates is run by hundreds of people, and all those hundreds of people need somewhere to work from and somewhere to control the station from. You can't control it from the platform, you control it from the offices. So down in the ground floor, there's 110 rooms that we have to finish in order to accept the station operator. So each of these rooms is designated for a different type of operation. Could be a communications room, could be an office, could be a toilet. Midland Main Line date is the 17th of July. And all the offices have to be finished.
1,500 workers are putting in shifts 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to hit the deadline. Alistair Lansley is the chief architect. His mission: to maintain the integrity of the original station.
There should be a stone threshold there. You know, that must be base build. I've sent 3 emails now and everybody's gone silent.
There's a query in terms of the threshold.
There must be a base build stone threshold. Yeah. I just think it's very... somebody's forgotten it. We do need stone underneath our doorways.
We do need stone, of course we do.
I remember an architect's job is all about detail. It's about selecting a shirt button. It's about selecting the right colour of the shirt button. The number of buttons. You know, it's the best way of describing it. And when somebody said, well, you're not having 4 buttons, you're only having 1. You're not going to have a pleat. It's just going to be stitched. Completely takes away the tailoring. And I think that's where it's going slightly awry. So I'm really just trying to position myself to have a bit more of an influence. Otherwise, I've physically failed. And I can't stand that. That would really hurt me.
The size of 3 football pitches, the Undercroft will house a state-of-the-art shopping arcade, which lies directly beneath 6 lines of high-speed trains. Engineer Claire Carr is responsible for the Undercroft and must coordinate 500 men and 20 different subcontractors. In order for the station to open on time, there are constant deadlines to be met. If Claire fails to get the Undercroft finished on time, her company could be penalised £50,000 a day. She has 1 week left.
You going to hit me with that today? No, I don't want you, but I'd hit you back.
Subcontractor Dennis Slaughter is responsible for installing 20,000 panels and fittings, which will make up the Undercroft roof. Late delivery of the panels has put him 3 weeks behind schedule. Claire sets him daily targets. However, Dennis believes that he's been given a different set of instructions from Claire's boss, Mark.
He wanted to do today that,
and
that, he said this morning.
Not hatched, is it?
Well, he said this morning he wanted that.
Well, that's what he gave me.
That doesn't look like, well,
So I'll get him to sign it next time?
I think you're going to have to. I think this morning he definitely said he wanted up there.
Right. This area here is doubtful.
It's still doubtful.
You can strip it out because I've still got to work here.
Okay.
Dean.
Are you coming back? We don't have to put a search party out for you. That bloody man. Right, number 1, close up tiles 3135. 3235.
And drill hole 3134.
Oh, right, okay, don't go so quickly.
I'll go on.
Look, you hold the list, it's all on there. If you read it and if you think there's anything else, think about it in here, not out there at the moment.
I thought you could multitask.
Not at the moment. Slightly tired.
Nick, just one observation. These doors actually are part of an office, and I'm just slightly surprised about the gaps all the way around it.
Alistair Lansley has dedicated the last 11 years of his life to the project and wants to stay true to William H. Barlow's original design.
It's down here somewhere. It's not a gravestone as such.
In awe of the 19th century build and the men behind it, Alistair has gone to visit the grave of Barlow.
I think it is. Oh, there it is. In loving memory of William Henry Barlow, FRS, born the 10th of May 1812, died the 12th of November 1902, only 5 years after his creation. And ironwork appropriately around his grave. He probably even designed this himself. Who else is nearby? Oh, good Lord. Can't believe this. What's it telling me? I think that's his son and his daughter. All died before he did. Oh, he must have been devastated. He must have realised his own mortality. I could have planned mine.
Alistair also has his own mortality on his mind. Every morning he's been coughing blood, and doctors fear he has throat cancer.
I don't mind being killed at the hands of a jealous lover, but not by a cancer. I can't. But if I've got it, I'll be brave. So brave. You know, if there is something wrong, I'm not going to go through this stupid years and years of therapy and tests. I'm just going to finish the station, and I know I've done the job. I can't let this stop it. I mustn't. I have enormous willpower. Enormous.
The main objective of the MML delivery is to open the train concourse to the public. With 10 days to go, Mark's behind schedule and must change his priority.
Stuart, it's Mark. They don't seem to have started any of the permanent door installation or the temporary door installation on 3350. Give me a ring back, tell me what the score is, mate, will you? I think it's now reached the uncontrolled mayhem stage.
Yeah.
We're going to refocus everybody. We're not going to get all the rooms. So we need to focus on the rooms we do need to get, and we need to get the places ready for trains. That's what I'll be telling the guys at 1 o'clock. There's only a few key people who know that at the moment. That's because we don't want to lose the impetus and the drive we got going through. We keep driving now to make sure that the key deliverables, the tracks, the platforms, the emergency exits, the ceilings in the emergency exits, the floors in the emergency exits, the doors on the emergency exits, the lights, the PAVA, the fire alarm, all those things must have to be done.
Out of 1,000 men working for Mark, Liam McDonough is one of his key foremen. His job is to implement Mark's plans and motivate the workers.
And make sure you clear off these handrails and buckets and everything. Make sure you don't knock anything. You don't want to wet it. They want to treat this now within an hour.
Yeah.
All right. Well, OK, go on then. All right, carry on regardless. I like what you're doing. Just do it a bit faster. It's coming to a head now, so it's last-minute panics and little, you know, minor disasters. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We have a lot of subcontractors on site, so we're kind of facilitating those, kind of keeping them moving so they can't say we haven't got the equipment, we haven't got the gear, so we kind of just running around after them, nursemaiding them really. We've been working 7 days and there's been a night shift for the last month or so, so we're well used to that, unfortunately. We've had different milestones in this job anyway, so this is another one of them. Mr. Singh, give me a hand with this thing here, please. We'll get rid of this. Have you done your warm-up exercises?
Where do I take it?
Anywhere, far away, over this side, yeah? Yeah. Thank you very much.
Deep in the undercroft, Claire must negotiate with her subcontractor Dennis a clear schedule of work that they can both agree on.
I knew you would return.
You I would.
I knew you would return.
I was down.
Remind me not to. I never liked a woman to be ever right.
I know you don't like women to be right. Goodness, Dennis, imagine being married to you. Your wife, is she up for seeing toot?
I reckon at home then it's really nice.
Right, here is the list in priorities as well.
Thank you. I'll put it next to my heart.
Well, I'm thrilled,
All right.
Dennis. Right, thinking of scaffolders, if they come in at 7, they're going to diddle for half an hour, aren't they? So we think that even up until mid-break... No, let me speak first. No.
I'm just... You will have your say first, right.
Oh.
Bridges can go first, OK? Not a problem. Right.
Alistair is going to hospital for his test for throat cancer. His wife Aisha goes with him.
It's bad. I wish I wasn't doing it. I really do. Aisha said, don't go. Better not to know. But I've got to. Got to find out. We'll be all right.
It will be all right.
Yeah. Lots of reasons to continue living. That is the point. I need to be brave. Nuclear medicine, it says that. It's awful. Outpatient's wing. Oh, dear. Not sure whether it's there.
Tomorrow's strip.
No, you have to hatch it differently.
Sorry?
Hatch it differently.
I'm not going to hatch it at all.
No. All right, good.
I'm not going to hatch it at all.
Right.
You put it upside down.
No, I haven't got it upside down. That is the
I
east
left
wall,
it
that is the
right
west wall.
way
No,
up.
you didn't, Dennis.
Anyway, come on.
What do you think that is? Please don't confuse the issue.
Hold on. I think that's... You have done it.
I have not done
You
it.
have. You turned it round.
I had it the right way. Now I'm very confused. That's 3-3 and that's 3-6.
You're actually further ahead here anyway than you are here.
And this is
No, that's
3-2.
3-1.
Yeah, now we're right.
We
He's right.
turned it
3-1.
round, so it was right.
3-1, 3-4, 3-5.
From my point of view, the number 7 is just bad news. I don't want to put it up.
With hundreds of workers to supervise, Mark is struggling to maintain their focus.
Do you know about the issues we've got with the 2 sets of toilets, yeah? We are absolutely red hot desperate right now to get them checked to see if we need to do anything with them. Why does Peter wait so long before he tells you? We're going to miss a whole day if we're not careful. And the reason he's got everyone chasing him is because he won't delegate it. That's why he's got everyone chasing him. Don't start telling me that, right?
Where's your name?
Last week.
Oh, okay. You came on the 14th.
Yeah.
And you? What's your name?
Came on the Thursday.
I want you to tell me your name only.
It's not only the engineers, the builders, the electricians and the painters.
You started on the 14th.
An army of cleaners must also work day and night to hit the deadline.
Try to do as fast as possible, please. Yeah, we want these things to be done before we go for lunch. We are on pressure. We should finish the job.
There's 3 on this platform.
Yeah?
Doing that. And 4 out there.
Yeah. Because I'm not there, right? I'll be there as soon as possible. That is my job. Thank you. I like that. Right?
We have finished, yes. I've told him his wife should be a saint for putting up with him. And we've also, Dennis has also, oh Jesus, the crate's just fallen apart. He has also just dictated to me what scaffold we are striking out tonight. So are you in nearby? Do you want to come and have a look at it? No? Okay, if you come to the middle, under bridge 3, we've got a wonderful drawing. Thanks, bye. I am going to turn the drawing round again because they are definitely wrong. That's much better.
Although Claire is in charge of the undercroft, Mark must approve her plan for finishing the ceilings.
Now, for tomorrow night...
So they can't do any of this tonight?
No, they can't do any of this tonight, no.
Not that bit either?
No. No.
That'll cause Steve a lot of hassle because of ducking underneath there. There's no way they can take that tonight.
No, but they're not ready to take that tonight. Dennis, Mark's asking about this here.
No, because of this.
Yeah. Sorry, 3-6.
Hold on. You've turned it round.
I've turned it the right way.
Turn it whichever way you like, Dennis. There you go. Yes, that's okay.
We've got the runway here. We need to join these.
Yeah, that one's okay. What about that one?
That one. We've got a couple of clashes. We've had a couple of clashes with scaffolding.
They're not reading it like they do in the Northern Hemisphere.
What?
Talking to myself.
See? When you answer yourself, that's when you got.
I do that regularly.
Right. That's our hit tomorrow.
Do you have your black pen? There's 2 favours I've asked you for today, Dennis.
And both times you've had it.
It makes up for all the hate we've had over the last couple of weeks.
Hate. That's a horrible word. That's a very strong word. Hate.
Hate? It's banter.
Oh, okay, gosh.
Friendly
You've got
discussion.
a with it.
Right.
You crack up.
So, that half. Take these out. Bridges, this.
Hello, nice to meet you. Hello, Mrs. Lansley. Hello. Hi, do come in. On the door. Come and have a seat here. We've not met before,
No.
but my registrar saw you, it was on the 16th of May. Now, can I ask you whether you're still coughing up the blood, or has that...
I am actually, yes.
Really?
Yes,
really?
about every 3rd morning.
Mm-hmm. When you cough up the blood at night, at this particular time, do you wake up coughing vigorously or violently?
No,
Is that...
it's... What do you do if it's bad?
I hope it is not.
I know.
Don't take the voice first.
For Claire, The days roll into one. In by dawn, she's been working 7 days a week for the last 6 months.
Hi, hi. Well, you nearly had me home this morning, but I'm just so pissed off. I know. Bloody man. Because, I had 2 blazing arguments this morning. Yes. Mummy, of course I come out the winner. He just irritated me, so I barked back at him. Okay, Mummy. You know, I rang home to get sympathy because I'm just pissed off and tired and... No, from you, Mummy. I will, Mummy, most definitely. Okay, bye. Bye-bye.
For MML is the final push. Management have created incentives in order to motivate the workforce. Any one of the 1,500 men that does 3 12-hour shifts over the next 3 days goes into a prize draw to win a car.
Okay. Thanks very much for your time and attention, gentlemen. We all know why we're here. We all know the deadlines and things, yeah? Is it 36 hours to go work-wise? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And who knows, one of us could be driving out a little car. Right, it's the same procedure. We're down the track well, the big push for the track well today, yeah? Get that cleaned, 8 o'clock. So there'll be no road runners coming through till 4 o'clock we'll get some in, right? Thank you, Jinder. Waheguru! Thank you very much, gentlemen. Now, fuck off.
I told you to do the first one, right? Who else? I said 1, 1, 1, 1. I gave you 4 people in front of you so that you can put people to sleep. But no one is doing it. Leave your mop and bucket. If you want these things to be done as quickly as possible.
It's Friday at 6 p.m. and the power to the lines is due to be cut in 6 hours. Trains will no longer run into the temporary extension on the east side of the station. Engineers then have a window of 54 hours to reroute the power so that the first train can arrive at 6 a.m. on Monday into the newly built St. Pancras platforms. Thousands of commuters are expected. If the trains can't come in on the new line, the project will lose millions of pounds.
That decision to cut that rail is at 11 o'clock tonight. So if all the great and the good don't believe we're going to get home on all these safety systems and be ready, they won't instruct the rail to be cut and we won't open the station. 2 options. If he doesn't cut the rail, we don't change on Monday. That's huge to everybody, massive. If we cut the rail and then we don't deliver the station, then basically there is no way the station can operate on either side, and therefore there is no passengers that can come down. Huge compensation.
Perception and managing expectation are everything on this site. To motivate Dennis, Mark has decided to tell the client that work on the Undercroft is on schedule and he's confident that Dennis will deliver.
Our client, at the moment, is very happy at the way in which we're performing and progressing the job, because we keep telling him we're going to have the ceilings done.
Oh, you bastard! You've got the same mentality as every fucking builder I've met.
We can do
Put
it.
the ceilings up, the job's finished.
There you are then.
Fucking take them down, put them up, take them down, put them up.
Throughout his ordeal, Alistair has told no one on the site about his deteriorating health.
In the dream, literally, because I'd driven back from Brighton so fast the other evening, I don't tell you the speed, because I just wanted to get back home after it. But I'm driving at the same speed, and suddenly I hit a bus full on, and I don't feel any pain whatsoever, no pain. It's just that I've transferred from one life into another, just like going through a balloon. And I can feel the balloon coming across my face, and then I'm into another world. It was absolutely scary beyond belief. No pain whatsoever, but just out of this world into another.
I know that the bronchoscopy test wasn't the most pleasant procedure for you, but I'm pleased to say that it's not shown any abnormality. We've not
that's
found
marvellous.
anything worrying.
That is marvellous.
So we'll come on and talk about your chest X-ray in a moment, but there doesn't appear to be any abnormality
I'm
there.
just so pleased. Thank you so much.
Not
Thank
at
you.
all. Not at all.
I just think it's marvellous news that it's not the dreaded.
We found no evidence that there's anything sinister or
That was the
offensive.
worst fear. That.
No one can ever give anybody a 100% guarantee in a situation like this,
Yeah,
but on the evidence that we got to date, I'd be very surprised if we are dealing with anything worrying.
No, I'm absolutely thrilled with the news. Absolutely thrilled with the news.
Okay.
Thank you again, Doctor.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Very difficult weekend.
I am sure.
We think we're going to have a bottle of champagne.
Thank you.
We wait for that.
Yes, please. Thank you very much indeed. I did. I've put too much into the work.
I
Too
think
much.
you can't realise there is life out of work.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
With 1,000 men working all weekend, the latest major milestone in the £5.8 billion project to create high-speed train travel has been achieved.
This way, Danny, Sam, come on. Today. Now! Come on! Wakey, wakey. Come on.
The entrance screen is my next port of call. I've just agreed what we're going to do with the hoarding. I'm now trying to solve the doors and I'm going to the entrance screen.
At dawn on Monday, the 17th of July, the power is connected. The station is open, and the first train comes in.
Totally relieved. I feel like it's a huge weight off my shoulders, I must admit. It's great to see it. It's fantastic to see it. I can't believe how relieved everyone feels right now. There's a few more things to work out than ceilings. I've got this going on in my life, potentially got a next project coming up, which means resigning from this project, and that means moving my whole family abroad. Phil, our friends from Hargreaves haven't shown.
The staircase hasn't been touched. It's still full of brick, debris and wrappings. The Barlow House toilets hasn't been cleaned out. The lobby is full of glass cladding panels, so we haven't even touched the attendance room frame yet. The north toilets, stainless steel wrapping still on. Nobody has gone in there last night. There's a complete bomb site. Protection needs lifted, all need hoovering. I said to Gordon, do you need Bernie's guys to help us more? No, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. No, I can't find
Well, that's all to come next Tuesday here on BBC Two at 10. Coming next, Newsnight.